How's it going, guys? RoadGamer54 here, back with another video. Going back to my roots a little bit here, playing Minecraft for the first time in a few weeks. I think it's been 2 weeks since my channel's been out, and that was the two first videos I uploaded were Minecraft. But I'm actually really excited to be back into this world and back playing around with it. So, without further ado, let's start the video. Also, I want to thank you guys very much, as I do in every video, for your support and for your liking, commenting, and subscribing. I really appreciate everything that you guys do as a YouTube community. Thank you very, very much, guys. Also, I don't know how I survived that creeper blowing up. I thought I was going to die. And I have a stone sword, too, so that's what really made it shocking. And right here, I had to kill the sheep because I needed a bed. Don't judge me in the comments. And this world is actually really shaping up nicely. Like, I didn't, even though I said I thought it had a lot of potential, like, the potential is actually not just potential, it's like it's shaping up, and it's becoming a really cool world. And hopefully, you know, some of you guys, I can be able to show some of you guys my, this world, and, like, we could add on to it. If you guys are interested in that, I think that'd be really cool, like a subscriber world, too. Like, I'll build the first house, or I'll build my house, and then do some other stuff in survival, and then I can invite you guys, or I could, you know, have you guys build your own stuff. And right here I jump a little bit ahead just because I know that the walk back was kind of boring, and I was just waiting, honestly, because it was nighttime and I only have, I think, a half a heart. And then I was just kind of like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, this doesn't make much sense. Also, I made a bed, finally. And then, looking at it, this house that I was trying to build looked nothing like the house that I wanted to build. So this is actually more like what it, well, not exactly because there's dirt, but jumping here, this is kind of more of the shape that it's going to look like when it actually shows up and I decide not to sleep. But here, it should turn around now. Right now, I'm just going through my chest and trying to figure out what I need. I know that there was a torch in there, so that's the main reason I went into the chest in the first place. And then, of course, I forget to make the wood, so that was pretty stupid. But, luckily, I did make the wood, came back, and started building this house. This house is honestly, in survival mode, makes it, like, 500 times harder, but even in creative mode, this would be kind of difficult to build, because the way that the setup is and the way that the layout is, I think I may actually use it as the thumbnail, so that way you guys know what I mean, or I may put it in the video, so that way you guys know how hard this house may be to build. But it's an exciting challenge. It's a good challenge. It's a challenge that I think I may actually be able to do. Fingers crossed, of course. But then here I'm just experimenting with the walls and figuring out if it would work like that or if their room would be too small. But looking at them, like, yeah, the room's way too small. And then I just decided to do it around the exterior, I guess you could call it, of the house, because that was way too difficult, like, to do. Well, not difficult, it's way too small to do, but building it around the edge of the house was difficult. Here, I'm like, why is there two? And I didn't realize there was two different kinds of dirts in it now. There wasn't just one plain dirt. There's coarse dirt, and then there's regular dirt. So here, you're gonna see me screwing around with this a lot, because, like, I really screwed around with building and how I was gonna build this and how I was gonna do this, because I really wasn't sure, to be honest, but I figured out what I'm gonna do now, so I'm okay with it. Actually, looking back at this, I may have to do the whole house how I did, just the one part of it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Or, I don't know. No, I won't do that, because that would take up way too much time, way too much wood, and it'll look kind of weird, actually. So yeah, I'm just gonna do it how I am doing it, I believe. Also, I should mention now, and take the time to mention now, that if I freeze for like a second or two in the video, like, my character freezes, it's honestly just because I'm thinking of what plan to do, because there's a lot of points in this video where I'm kind of like, huh, what should I do here? Like, right here, like, I'm standing there and I'm thinking, and I'm like, wait a minute, where should I put? Because I'm also checking my phone, because the plans that I have are actually on my phone. because the picture that I'm basing this house off of is on my phone, and I'm like, you know what, looking at my phone, trying to figure out how I'm going to do this and how I'm going to do that. So some of these parts where I just like stand there, I am going to keep in just because I feel like it kind of gives you guys a look into what I'm doing and like why I'm just kind of standing still right there. And it doesn't happen too often though. This was hard to do because I felt like I was going to fall. Constantly felt like I was going to fall here. And then coming up, there's going to be a skip shortly to when I have some of the columns built, so that way you guys don't have to see every little thing of that. But I know that there are, I can't talk, sorry. Not all the columns are built. This one still obviously needs to be built. And then, like I said, I changed this a lot, like, throughout doing this, because I really was not sure, of course, as I fall like an idiot. But I really was not sure, like, what would be the best way to do this, and luckily I did figure it out. Oh, excuse me. I had pizza before this, so I'm burping a lot. So if I'm quiet, that's probably why. It's because I'm trying to hide that I burped. But here, I wanted to show you how I built this and how I actually did this part of it. This was kind of difficult for me to do, but it required like a lot of, I guess, not thinking outside, well, not a lot of it, but yeah, it was thinking outside the box, because I didn't want it to be like horizontally. I wanted the center of the tree, or the center of the wood, to be vertical, because I think it would have just looked weird. But then again, you probably can't see it like in enough detail to know that it's on its side and it's horizontally rather than vertically, because we are like probably 100 blocks off the ground, which is like 100 feet, I guess. I don't know though. That's one thing I've never really thought about or realized. Is one... It can't be 1 block is 1 foot. It's gotta be 1 block is like 2 feet, I think. Yeah, 1 block is definitely 2 feet. But yes, just in case you were wondering, I did actually go down and get that wood. I cut it out because I actually made a mistake. Like, I went all the way around this mountain, like, oh my gosh, I can't find it, like, how am I gonna get to it? And then I realized I could have just taken a shortcut when I left. So that was kind of dumb by me, but it's alright. Live and you learn, because the next time I did it, because I do it again later, but the next time I did it, I figured it out, and I went, like, around and got it to where it wasn't too hard. Here I thought I was gonna die. Oh, I really thought I was gonna die right here. Cause like right there, that's when, as you can see, I only have a half a heart left. So every time I went down from a higher column or a higher place, I got really nervous about everything. Also, I cut a little bit of this out just because it's me waiting for a little bit longer than I actually thought. Cause I thought it was normally like 5 to 10 seconds, but that time I just didn't realize how long I was like just standing there like looking at my phone and thinking about how I was gonna do this. Cause like I know I've said multiple times, this is a really hard build to make. Like it's a really hard build to be able to do. And then right here, this is me just being ADD. I just was like, nope, screw this. I'm doing this. I'm putting all of them in order and then taking what I need, because it was just annoying me. I don't know why, but that just annoyed me for some strange reason. That was kind of stupid. Why did I not take anything? Dude, what are you doing? Okay, that's where I realized, wait, I didn't take anything from that chest. Then I go back. There we go. I was really confused why I didn't take anything at all from that chest. Then this is me starting to work on the bottom level. This was hard because I had to kind of be suspended. So this was very hard to do. And I don't know why I didn't just eat an apple, because I think I have 4 or 5 apples if I'm reading that correctly. I may not be though. Maybe I have more. Yeah, that's alright. Don't worry about it. But I have a lot of apples, and I should have just ate them so that way I could have regained health back, but I was not thinking at the time to do that. And I know, like I said, I had to build levels down, and then I had to redo this and redo that, because it's like, oh, how am I going to make this look good? Because it's not about just building the house. Like, this house is like, it's trying to be my most ambitious house I've ever built. So I don't want it to just be built. I want it to be good. And if it's built and looks good, then I've done everything I needed. Like, I needed to do. But I'm not sure if I did yet. No. Okay, yeah, I did. Never mind. Because, like, I'm thinking whether or not I had actually done more work on this house after this video, and I remember I recorded just coming back that I recorded 2 videos of a row of this, so my next video may actually be another Minecraft video. I'm still debating that, whether or not I should put the Minecraft video up like boom boom, because that was the only thing that I have done, or only video and game that I've done where it's like 2 in a row, where I uploaded like bang bang, like uploaded the first one, and then that same day I uploaded the second one too. I was very proud of myself for that, but also showed I had no life, so I was proud, but I wasn't proud. And then, like I said, I know I made up my mind. I'm not gonna put it in the video, but I'm definitely going to put it on the thumbnail. Is gonna be the house that I'm building, because you guys will see how hard this house is to build. I'm watching the footage. If I did what I ended up doing when I first did this, I'm gonna be so mad at myself. Like, you have no idea how mad I'm gonna be. Oh my gosh, I'd be so mad. But it does. I think it turns out well in the other video too. I think it turns out really well from like what I have, and what I've built turns out pretty good so far. Don't want to jinx it, but so far, so good. The video's actually coming to a close. Wow. Well, not coming to a close, but it's about 30 seconds left. And there again, there's one of my famous pauses. There are a lot of famous pauses for me in Minecraft. I just kind of pause and just stay there and like think, because even when I'm playing like with my friends, you can ask my friends, sometimes I just stand there in Minecraft, because I the way that I build, I think about what I'm gonna build and like how I'm gonna be able to do it. But now the video is finally, well, not finally, but now the video is coming to a close. I want to thank you guys for everything again. I really appreciate it, and if you like this content, please make sure to like and subscribe, and if this can get 2 likes, I'll push the next Minecraft video out tomorrow. Have a good one, guys.